divide the rational expressions x squared minus 9 over x to the third plus 3x squared. We have that divided by x squared plus x minus 12 over x to the third plus 9x squared plus 20x. Let's start by writing this as multiplication by multiplying by the reciprocal of this divisor. And as we do that, I'm going to begin factoring as well. This first numerator is a difference of squares, and it factors as x plus 3 times x minus 3. The denominator has a greatest common factor, x squared. Let's rewrite it then as x squared times x plus 3. Now, with our second rational expression, that numerator will be our denominator in the second line. Let's bring it down there then and factor it at the same time. Our leading terms must be x times x to give x squared. Factors of negative 12 that sum to 1 are positive 4 and a negative 3. This denominator becomes the numerator in our product. Let's begin factoring it by pulling out a greatest common factor of x. So it becomes x times x squared plus 9x plus 20. Now we have this in a product form. Everything's looking good. But I'm going to take another step and go ahead and factor this trinomial. So let's do that. I'm going to just rewrite everything else. Numerator x plus 3 times x minus 3. Below it we have x squared times the quantity x plus 3. In our second denominator we've got an x plus 4 times x minus 3. Back to the numerator, x times the binomials with leading terms, both x, to give a product of x squared. Factors of 20 that we'll use in there are a plus 5 and plus 4. Now we're ready to perform some division, or you might think of that as canceling common factors. We see x plus 4 in the numerator and denominator. We see x plus 3 in both. We see an x minus 3 in both. Also, we see a factor of x in the top and x squared in the bottom. Let's factor out one of those x's. We have then an x plus 5 in the numerator and x in the denominator. So after dividing and reducing, our simplified answer is x plus 5 all over x.